rule set is a very dangerous opponent to face for any of the other competitors here, just because of his variety of characters and stuff like that. So we'll see what he can do later. Right now, opening up with what was this, Maister and Skittles. Skittles a little bit of a surprise in his previous run to get to this point, but did not disappoint. That's for sure. Came through strong, getting out his group. And Maister, kind of like we expect to see this, but what was the stage? Memento, I think it is. It's the one a lot of people were hoping would be legal when Joker got announced, and we got to get kind of a first look. It didn't quite make it, but I don't know. Maybe it can make a case when this match is all said and done.
Yeah, the stage is huge. So I'm a little surprised that we would let Young Link go here, because I feel like Maister might be forced to sort of chase him down with all the projectiles and all the mobility that Young Link can have. But Maister seems to be doing pretty well so far, particularly when he gets Skittles in the corner. Well done waiting for that hole up B. Trying to find his way in, but gets a little bit of a juggle on that. And that's what I'm talking about, man. That bucket is going to reflect back any projectiles that Skittles throws out. It doesn't absorb them, but it will just knock them right back into his face.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about just keeping them kind of in check, and that's all you're really looking for. So, and that's obviously, bread and butter for Young Link. So, Maister having firm control so far of this stock. To get this one off, 151. My boy is definitely living, but for how long? Very large stage, as you pointed out already. And their smash meter, something you gotta keep your eye on. When they get that thing charged up, it can be the difference maker. Maister able to avoid that. Make no kind of bad repercussions.
Yeah, that could have went terribly for him, for sure. But I mean, I feel like the thing is, like, if we're talking about Final Smash, we're talking about the Final Smash game. I did say that I don't feel like Young Link's Final Smash is like one of the greatest or anything like that. But the thing is, I feel like he has easy ways to get into it. So that's going to be just raw damage. Even if you don't get the KO for it, you still get a really good damage for one hit. So nothing wrong with that. But,
yeah, there's no bounce on that. He's going to be gone. And Maister is actually in kind of a weird spot because he's about to get that meter. Maybe if he can do an extra, so now he has it. So it's like, do you just use it? Just go for the damage? Do you want to get him up to 50, 60 first and then fight him? So we're just going to pop it out. So the octopus, he has not used that very often.
Definitely not familiar with the mechanic behind that one, perhaps, but he might be wishing that he had that again, because 103, I mean, this is a very commanding lead for Skittles. Despite his ability to kind of reflect those projectiles, it hasn't really slowed him down from accumulating a lot of percent. Game & Watch far from the heaviest character, so he needs to be careful at this point.
Yeah, it looks like Skittles almost has that Final Smash meter of his own, and it looks like it's going to scale perfectly. Like, if he can get this stock off on Maister, he's going to be in such a good spot, because he'll get that meter after he does a pretty significant amount of damage on that third stock. So it's all about, there we go, perfect. I'm sort of reminded of the way that ARMS plays at the top level, where it's all about that rush and the meter management. Because as you see, it's racking up, and really one more hit on either side. There it goes. Yes, the meter's out. I don't know if it'll kill, because the final smashes are weaker when they're metered. Maybe if he catches them on one edge, or he's not very good at that. Never mind. He just pops it.
He's like, I don't know what to do with this, man. Get it off me.
Yeah. Just besides against it, I guess. I feel like I see a lot of matches at casual level where they just throw those away because they're like, well, I don't want to be cheap. That's sort of what it feels like he's doing here. But he might need to be a little bit cheaper, because right now he's might be throwing away this win.
All right, Maister trying to claw his way back in. Oh, that down air. Costly it is. Wow. That is a savage and unfortunate input error.
That's a close match, though. It's a very close match for what we know of Maister and how he can sometimes make short work of people. One stock match, 54%. And I mean, it wasn't like he was super in danger, but a couple more hits, he could definitely been in danger of an F smash kill, or even some type of arrow, up air, or down air type kill as well. So if I was Skittles, I definitely feel good about the performance. I think that I think that we should definitely, be looking out for Skittles and in the rest of the set. Make sure don't just give it up to Maister immediately. And then a Sharp here actually was a fun fact saying first time Skittles ever beat Maister was in East Final Smash Meter tournament. So okay, there we go.
One of those?
Yeah, I had it. Yeah.
I didn't know you did that. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, that happened.
Well, we got game 2 coming up soon. Remember, there are a lot of different counter picks and stages on the line here. Obviously, you've got the starters, which run the gamut of like WarioWare, Mementos, Yggdrasil, or whatever's Alter. A lot of different stages. And then you've also got stuff like Rainbow Cruise and Frigate on counter pick. So I'm really excited to see where these guys are going to go. I'm trying to stop in I'm trying to go into the Discord, but it doesn't look like they're communicating in there. So fortunately, I can't see exactly what they're deciding to ban or pick or anything like that. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Oh, the global emote of today is that bronze girl. Okay. That's
crazy. I got to be honest.
I actually know her.
These Pog champs are not doing it for me.
Yeah, they kind of stink.
The ones that they're picking, I'm not.
I mean, I don't think any Pog champ's ever going to match the original Pog champ because it wasn't supposed to be that. Like, you know how like Melee is like it's like good because like it wasn't made to be good, we just made it to be good, and then all these other I think that's like it's like I think all these other like all those you can't replicate greatness like that.
It's true.
Greatness like that is usually action. That's why games like Icons didn't work like that. Anyway, moving on.
All right, back to Mementos. That Joker stage, whatever.
Yeah, I'm surprised we're going back here. I mean, like, he was winning for most of it. Obviously, had that very costly, unfortunate downer that cost him the match, or at least sealed it quicker than he wanted. But I'm surprised not going to anything else that might fit him a little bit better. I guess he just really enjoys the space and being able to run around, utilize the platforms to stay away. And right now, he's using it to great effect, keeping Maister just at arm's length this entire match.
Yeah, Maister is trying his best right now. Really struggling to get in, and that's just kind of great efficiency on the part of Skittles. Though for Maister, it usually just takes one hit to kind of make something happen. But the problem is, like, Skittles is just like he's just so good at just kind of escaping and then just cementing his control, which is what we're seeing right now. Kind of back to a little bit of a neutral setting, and nobody trying to rush anything, but Skittles definitely with the upper hand right now. Gotta be playing with a little bit of frustration too, given how that first game ended. Sometimes that can lead to some success, but as I say that, Maister kind of getting back in control, and that back air will do it.
Yeah, the game watch can go so low on that. Up there, so we got the final smash meter. Maybe we'll see one actually hit today. Not sure. I think he should just use it. I mean, 107 is pretty high, but it really depends on where on the stage you get it. Finally, he's able to land it. That should take off the stock. Maister's going to lose half of his meter, about a little bit less than half, it looks like, for losing that. But that's perfect for him because right now he's about to get Skittles at the percent where he should be thinking about getting that KO too.
You said that should. Like, that was guaranteed, bro.
I mean,
take it off the stock.
You never know.
You gave it a little room for error right there.
Maybe the ceiling bounces down, like maybe something crazy happens.
Yeah, I mean, there's always that, what do they call it? Intervals? No, variables. There's always that variable.
Well, isn't it hazards off?
Yeah, but maybe they turn on. I don't know. Have we experimented with the stage enough? Maybe it's broken. Maybe the hazards just turn on randomly.
For a quick minute, I thought this might be legal, then I thought about, never mind, there's high ground on this stage, and that's just not ever good.
High ground and campy players. That's a bad mix. A very bad mix. Good mix right now for Maister to, maybe, just I was going to say, just use the damn thing. Whiffs, but, the threat. Sometimes that's a...
I don't know. I mean, is he ever going to hit his? Is the real question.
Oh,
the up B. Oh god, the sausage is out. Can't quite get the KO. Tries to get the down smash. Good spot dodge. Skittles fights his way out of the corner.
Yeah, the old spot dodge roll. I gotta get out of here. I can get it all.
Let me out.
It's kind of getting a little bit away from Skittles. Not calling it just yet, but want to secure this stock sooner rather than later. There it is. Perfect timing. Yes.
Yeah, definitely need to secure that stock.
No tech for Maister on that bounce because that he's going to eat the up air. The problem with Skittles here is, like, you have the final smash meter at such a bad time. Like, you don't... It's such an easy way to secure the stock, so if you do it now for the damage, it looked like it did a lot earlier when we saw him do it. I think it did like 60 or 70, so maybe it would have been worth it, but regardless, Maister just camps him out until it goes away, and now he's not going to have it for the rest of his match.
Ooh, nice movement. All right, but hold on, man. This is looking. I mean, I feel like this is still looking like it could be a comeback here for Skittles. Don't want to count him out yet. I mean, at the same time, man, 104. Like, if he lands an up smash wrong, it's over.
Yeah, I have plenty of time on the clock, so he doesn't need to really rush this. But clearly, Maister's favorite at the moment. Oh, good decision. Charges it, yes, to kind of predict where he's going off that roll.
But to be honest, though, like, that just was a bad roll in general. Like, the Maister was going to up smash or down smash, so you're going to get caught either way on that one. So that just, that roll just wasn't it. That's unfortunate, but
no way around it.
Yeah, I mean, if he rolled out, maybe, but yeah, the roll through was definitely not the play right there. So Maister easy up smash right there to catch him. Yeah, so that's all you can really say about that one. Anyway, moving on, we're gonna see if we get that same stage again, or we'll be getting a swap. Probably not of character, but definitely of stage.
Yeah, I don't know if Mementos is the play. I mean, I get the idea. And I don't think stage is really playing that much of a factor, but maybe try something different, maybe a different character too. I mean, Skittles, as far as I know, not really playing that much other than Young Link and maybe, I don't know, Toon Link maybe, if I remember the squad straight correctly.
Had a couple all the links.
But yeah, every single link was in there. So he has a couple options. Just gonna have to see which one he opts to go with here.
We will find out. Now it's kind of almost now or never at this point, but looks like he's gonna ride or die with the Young Link. I mean, he does have like a good, good history with this character, and like stubbornness, maybe winning out in the end here as he's running it back yet again to Mementos, hoping to. He's come close 2 times, but maybe trying to put it together for this third one before he takes a trip to the loser side of things. Maister, I mean, he's got to be just like, well. If I did it twice, why the hell not a third time? So I'm sure the confidence on his end.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I'm a little surprised there are so many stages, both familiar and new, you could have chosen. But we're going with this one, so see if he has something planned or in mind. Maybe the first 2 were just unlucky. One on Maister. It's high percent, but that keeps happening. The Maister will just take a bunch of damage. He'll look like he's hurt, and then he just takes first stock anyway.
Oh. Hello? Back throw, sorry. And forward throw this time. I mean, he's definitely trying to find his way away from Maister. Maister is just putting the screws to him right now, man. The pressure is definitely on him at all times. Every time he gets to a space, he's literally right there. Look at that aggressive bucket. Drifting forward. Wow, a lot of pressure right now.
A lot of shielding.
Yeah, a lot of shielding for sure. Which is kind of surprised the shielding is like losing here. I feel like it's not losing able to shield health. There you go. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, Game Watch is so good at that, like, checkmate situation where you've taken a certain amount of percent. Oh wow! Links bomb with the octopus. He got it. He grabbed him.
Yoink!
Like, he takes him away.
He used it as a recovery too. That was really smart.
Yeah, that was smart.
I actually didn't know that's how. I didn't know it was like a grab and he takes you off. I thought it was like, because I think in the old games he like just
he didn't hit you, but it was like a really bad hit. So yeah, but now he's like, yeah, come with me, so he's escorted out the club.
154, trying to stay alive as long as he can. But again, Skittles in a bad spot because like you don't want to use it on a 154 Game & Watch. Maister playing to the clock as much as he can. Might not look pretty, but it's effective. Oh, it didn't.
Wait, oh, that's tragic.
That final smash sucks.
Okay. Oh, down here is going to find his mark though. Right? He was actually in shield, so I don't know if that shield poked or he just dropped and trying to go for a parry and dropped too late or too early. Either way, throw. Combo right there. Now setting up the faking. Can't roll past that.
Yeah, nice. He's really just got him trapped and pinned down. Go hard. As the platform just can't get over the hump. That's making it incredibly difficult.
And one thing that I've noticed over the past, this is week 11, over the past 10 weeks, we don't see many sweeps. We don't see many 3-0s, many blowouts, but this might be one of the rare instances. Now, the first game, it did look like it was all Skittles and then ESP with that down air. But, I mean, all of these other games have just been all Maister. We might be able to close this out if he just gets this one last stock off. He's in a great position. Again, looking at the meter, he's about 3/4 of the way up.
I think the thing about this matchup that's really like wow about him. There's really like a thing that you have to think about. The fact that like so Maister is playing this similarly, somewhat annoying character, and but he also is playing annoying character, so he knows how to like deal with this stuff. So yeah, all these projectiles and stuff, this may have worn down on like a Ike or a Martha or something like that because they don't have projectiles that keep running in all the time. But Maister also has his own set of like annoying playstyles. He really gets to deal with Chef at the leg, deal with constant pressure of up smash, out with his attack, the up B out steal, all that kind of stuff. So it's just really back and forth on who's wearing it down. And even though Skittles hasn't given up, like you can tell it's not nearly as effective as it could be.
Big facts, no cap, TK. But I don't know. I feel like Skittles. I mean, considering where we were like a minute ago, I feel like he's still giving himself an opportunity to at least get a game off. Which is really sometimes all it takes to see yourself on that scoreboard. But he's trying to see himself on the stage right now. Maister trying to call it out, goes for the back air, but that late air dodge from Skittles keeps him alive. Battle rage is on. It might just be a matter of time at this high percent.
Honestly, though, if he gets like 30 more percent, if he can, you see why he's doing this now. Like, if you could just land a couple more projectiles, it'll put you in the final smash territory. Yeah, you can see he's desperate here. He realizes this is his last shot. Oh, chair. Won't do it just yet. The down air. No, he's not going to go for it. Hug that stage 37. Gives up stage again. That's one of the things about Game & Watch is like, it's like a checkmate situation once you get to a certain percent because he's going to hit you with that key as he comes down and you won't be able to tech it. Maister's going to have to camp this one out. He's been doing it all set. He has to do it one more time. Has to avoid this final smash. Skittles trying to lock him down, but he can't quite do it.
Oh, smart. He knew he was going to go for it just on recovery tip.
Yeah, so I mean, I think he might have ran out of time too. He was like, I just get out of here. You get a little extra jump as well, so that's nice. But yeah, I think he was pretty much about to run out of it. With the way that Maister was playing Maister though. Now put the wall. Bombs over back.
Do it.
The key to success, the key to victory. There it is.
I credit Skittles a lot for trying to finesse that last stock. Because, like you called it out, Cody, he was just 100% invested and just let me just get the final smash meter. Gets it. But I think it was too telegraphed what he tried to do, like using it like coming back to the stage. But maybe it was like, you pointed out he might not have had enough time, so he had to pull something. But I think Maister was just he was expecting that. So.
Yeah, no question. You saw the wheels were turning. Like he was trying to consider how to get his way back into the game with that final smash, but it just not come to pass because that Maister will advance on. Skittles is not gone yet. He's going to drop down to the losers bracket. Still has a chance of coming back in just a bit. He will play the loser of ESAM against Sharp, which will be coming up for us very shortly.
Yeah, man. So I mean, regardless, great play right there from Maister. Definitely did not allow Young Link, a very fast character. a lot of projectiles, a lot of ways to kind of like wear you down mentally, but he did not allow that to happen. In fact, I felt like his mental fortitude only got stronger and stronger as the set went on, as the games started to look more and more his favor as the sets went on. So we'll set up for our next match. It's going to be, as you said, Sharp versus ESAM. Should be a great one. ESAM most likely, like 99.9% sure going Pikachu. Sharp, not really sure yet. I mean, I also know for Rashik too, but like from what I've